Hello and welcome back to sort of Elpisia. My name is Ben from Switchrpg.com, and we just cleared the monster nest, restoring the water flow to the local village here. But then an explosion happened, so I ended up getting one additional level, and we should be ready to go in here. Hopefully nothing too heinous has happened. There's monsters everywhere. They're killing everybody. Monsters. There shouldn't be a problem with the monster repeller. It's been broken by magic. This must be how come there was an invasion. But what's this trace of ominous magic power? It's an irregular situation, so it's not something I need to take responsibility for. Like this, I won't be able to get the award. There aren't so many of them. If I lure them one at a time. Monsters! Oh, great job. Teleportal. Oh, that's convenient. Is there nothing that would let me get out of here? The Anarabi fruit. Wow, okay. Hey, if you're gonna do something like that, at least say something. Didn't feel the need to. Why are you hiding here too? It's not like I had a choice. There wasn't anywhere else. As if I can die here like this. Ah, you're from back then. Ah, yeah. You said you'd give me power, didn't you? Give it to me right now. Give me the power to defeat those monsters. No. Power to attack other dominions. Who's he talking to? What do you mean, who? It's that monster, of course. Which monster? Over there. Look, in front of the mayor. So suddenly, how come? What are you talking about? It was there before. I'll make your wish come true. Arg. Father? He just turned into a sword. Calm down. That monster's magic power is different from anything I've encountered before. What's with that sword? Ah, Father. What did you do to my father? Put him back to normal, quick. This is the result of your wish. What? No, that's not what we intended. We just wanted the power to make the village larger. I'll make your wish come true. Wait. And he vomits on him and he turns into a sword. What can we do? If we don't do something, we'll be turned into swords too. When I got hit just now, the teleportal's record disappeared. The mayor like that, I can't hope for an award. Because of you, it doesn't look like I can escape either. Hey, were you gonna escape on your own? Keep quiet. Uh-oh. Guess we're just gonna have to fight. Sorry, but can we defeat something like that? I have an idea. You're going to be in the way. Hide in the bushes and don't move. Okay. With what I have in my toolbox, I can cause a high-power explosion. Then if I can find a dead end. Okay, so we're going over here, I guess. There's a field, but it doesn't look like anyone's living here. This is locked. Maybe it's a work shed or something. Dog, there's someone inside. I see. We'll use this place. You warn me if anyone's coming. He doesn't even give them a proper name. What a turd bucket. They're all there, just as I wanted. This is the end. Boom. As I thought. No, it's even more powerful than that. So, how come? Hardly even a scratch. Pretty tough. It disappeared. What was all that? Oh no, my house. Yours. Yeah, it wasn't you who destroyed it, was it? Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. You destroy someone's house and that's all you can say? It was to defeat those monsters. You and I both survived. A house for your life. I think that's a fair trade. Even so, my portal got broken too. It's because you screamed and I lost the chance to catch that monster off guard. That was... Hey, wait! Stop following me. There's still things to say. A house for my life. That's a good trade. Fair enough. But all my property was there. Include all that, and the balance doesn't add up. You're making a living collecting Terra grass. I can't believe you had huge riches. But you can't say for certain that I didn't. What are your demands? With things like this, I can't live in this village anymore. Provide me with somewhere new to live. Ask your parents. They died several years ago. In that case, I have no relatives either. You tell me to raise you then? Don't treat me like a child. What I want is a guarantee of life and livelihood. Hey, what happened here? Unless you accept my request, I'll tip off those people that you're an utter villain who destroyed someone's house and then abandoned the survivor. Those two are supposed to know many people. The rumor will spread in no time. If that happens, it'll affect your work, won't it? Won't that be troublesome? What you want is a guarantee of life and livelihood, right? Yeah, but don't think that just anywhere will do. It needs to be safe to an extent and a place where I can live an uneventful life. Or you can give me money instead, as long as it's a good amount. You have a teleportal, right? That must mean you're as rich as a lord, yeah? That's junk. I just minted it. I don't have money. As I thought. It's not as if you're particularly well dressed, so I wasn't really expecting anything there. Alright, so it's decided. You will guarantee my life and my livelihood. In return, I'll keep your evil deeds a secret. Yeah, okay, it's a deal. Almost forgot. I'm Alice. I might be inconvenient if you don't know, so... It might be inconvenient if you don't know, so I've told you. I'm Aldo. Anyway, Aldo, what are we going to do first? It won't be long until sunset, and it's dangerous to move at night. Let's find a house we can use and wait for morning. Okay, let's have those traveling merchants lend us a hand. So he's fearing exile because he did what he had to do to kill the marauding monsters. That doesn't make any sense at all, but we'll keep going with it. Oh, it's morning. It's a good idea to make this so that it repels magic. The warp destinations have been re-recorded, but the teleportal itself looks usable. Wait, what? The warp destinations have been re-recorded, but the teleportal itself looks usable, no problems. Trade is a trade, I guess. I should go join that kid. I'm not sure that's worded correctly. And that is a running, going to be a running challenge in many Kimco RPGs. Story is generally not the strongest suit, and the translation and stuff sometimes can be a little bit spotty. So just be aware of that. It's generally not bad, but some of them are definitely better than others. Good morning, Aldo. Yesterday was pretty bad, wasn't it? What are you doing? I'm building a grave. I've been selling things here for many years, after all. There you are. I thought you'd run off. I don't just go back on agreements I've made. Good morning, Alice. There's something I wanted to ask you. Surely there should be more bodies here. Do you know anything? Were they eaten by monsters or something? Bodies. Ah, the mayor and his son, you mean? They were taken away by a strange monster. Might be more correct to say carried away, though. The mayor and Salt were turned into swords by a weird monster and carried away. Did you see it? Who are you? Ah, sorry. I'm Nate. I'm a traveler. Said that a monster turned people into swords, right? Did they have the same sort of power as this one? That strange magic power. It's the same as the swords we saw yesterday. All creatures and monsters alike have different magic power. There's a certain part that's common to them all. Those swords had in them a strange magic power like that gun does. I've never sensed power like that before. Just what could it be? Wow, what a surprise. That's surely not a Magisword, is it? It is indeed. Sword, even though it's a gun? I've never heard that name before. And that they're not made using magic ore. They can't be called Magitools, though. Yeah, as you say, they're not Magitools. They've been found for a while now in dungeons and abandoned villages. Their weapons full of mystery. All that's known is that they have peculiar magic power in them. They have various forms, but even those not shaped like swords always have a blade fixed to them. That's why they're called Magiswords. True enough, even that gun has a blade, although only a small one. It's not that they contain any special force, but for their rarity value, rich people like to collect them. They are things we love to get our hands on. Young man, how much would you take to part with that? Sorry, but I'll never part with this, no matter how much you say you'll pay. Don't worry, I only asked out of interest. But I've never even considered that Magiswords might be made by monsters, and what's more, made from humans. Hey, I'm interested in Magiswords. As I travel around, I'm trying to get to the bottom of the mysteries. But it's the first time I've met anyone who's seen the moment when a Magisword was created. Won't you tell me the details? A large monster with characteristic markings created the Magiswords. Its form was different from any monster I'd seen before. It moved as if it were floating, didn't it? And it was speaking too, although only a few words. What else? It looked abnormally strong. I tried to defeat it with a high-power explosion, but it was completely unharmed. You didn't defeat it, even though you destroyed my house? You destroyed her house? No, I agreed. It was part of the strategy. It didn't work, though. See, you couldn't defeat it, even doing that much. And it was actually speaking. I've never heard of monsters with such high intelligence. It might even affect our business. Anyway, what did it do after that? It left. It was just as if it disappeared. That was it. It left without doing anything. That's right. I see. It's good both you were safe. What are we going to do? Might be best to submit a suppression request to the guild. No, they won't do anything with just that bit of info. Let's ask our friends. What are you doing? I failed to get an award from the mayor. I'll get the same amount from the Magitool parts. You're pretty exact, aren't you? Oh, you have a pet with you, do you? Come here. Come on, come here. He's not a pet. He's my contract partner. Dog. Done more than enough work for the pay. This is the end of our contract. Things are different from how they were until yesterday. We need some degree of fighting strength. If you'll continue to provide that, I'll give you an appropriate sum. If you want freedom, I won't enter into a new contract. You can live how you want. I can't take you to that mountain, but it should be easier to live here on this plane. You're gonna go, are you? Okay then, let me take off your Magitool. Go. He's like, I'm out of here, man. What, you should have taken him with you. He really liked you. I said, didn't I? He wasn't a pet. He was a contract partner. A dog has a right to do what he wants. You're a pretty unemotional guy. Let's set off, Alice. He's like, all right, anyway, screw the dog. We go northwest and then north. We'll go to Alki Pit. I heard that there's a big town after that. I see, so let's head there first. Okay. Wait, you two, I'm going too. Of course, because I'm worried about you. Hey, Alice, I heard from Urine that you have no relatives. Do you have any alms? Aims? I didn't see that. It kind of blended in with the background. No, I was about to go search. I see, that makes me even more worried. I'm going with you. What do we gain from letting you come with us? Fighting strength. You can't fight, Alice, can you? I can use magic for everyday life, but not enough to fight. I'll protect you as we travel. It'll be reassuring to have another person who can fight, right? I'm used to travel too. Be useful for many things, showing you the way and so on. I wouldn't call it a benefit, I just don't want to worry, that's all. I'm a meddling sort of person. Okay, but just for a short time, until the next town. We're gonna stay here for a while. If you need tools or weapons, come find us. Shop looks okay. Yeah. We're heading to the Alki Pit. I saw it on the way here. There's a huge magic pool. Powerful monsters. Okay. Oh my gosh, that was a lot to read. Pick the bed in the mayor's house to take a break. Okay. Alright. So now we have our second party member. And dog is just gone, which really makes me sad. But I find it kind of strange that the villagers are all of a sudden our best buddies when yesterday they like hated everybody. So, not sure how I feel about that, or really the story at all at this point. But we'll keep going with it and see how it goes. I'm wondering... We don't have a ton of money. Let's see if we can... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So there are two different kinds that have two different skills on it. Interesting. But I think for now I'm just gonna go with the wooden sword. Wooden gun isn't quite as robust of an upgrade. I'm assuming it would probably be good for us to go ahead and... Well, honestly, we don't have a ton of money. You know what? Let's just buy the thing that we have, because we probably need to get some consumables too, I would assume. Don't know what these states are. That'll work. And let's go ahead and equip. Alright. Decent increase in power. Okay, so you can end up, I guess, maybe unlocking multiple weapons. That's kind of cool. Let's see if we can do any of this other stuff. Alright, we got the vanguard in the middle and the rear guard. The middle is strength and speed. Strategy. Okay, that's for auto battle, I believe. Okay, synthesizing. Not sure that's going to help us much here. Yeah. So it's not really going to change anything as far as that goes. Journey to find a new house for Alice has begun. See, I don't even remember them talking about that. It just seems so, like why, if this girl is from this village, why aren't these people pitching in and helping her rebuild her house? They're just like, okay, screw you. You know, you gotta find a house somewhere else. Anyway, what do I know? Okay. Alright, I'm trying to decide. I may do a little bit of grinding just so I can get maybe a couple of pieces of gear and maybe a few more restoratives, and when we return we will head into the elk pit, or elk pit, whatever the crap it's called. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, consider subscribing. We'll be back with more soon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.